Hi, y'all. Excuse me for just barging into your sacred space. I'll only be here for a minute, no big hairy deal. But I look at this. I'm just on a roll, making these little doll babies. I just got on a roll. I'm telling you, Kathy Whitney's what got me just on a roll, just to make art dolls. And these are in no way any kind of like hers, but they're a start anyway. This one here, I want something in her arms. So she's going to be holding something in her arms, but I'm not sure yet. And this is all the farther I've got with her. She got them sparkly shoes. And but I just want to show you this. Now I don't know how she does hers. She uses wire and stuff too, but I'm not sure just exactly how. But this is I have got these. I'm just using what I have. And so I have these are 12-inch chenille sticks. And so I take two of them and I fold them in half for this size baby doll. Well, she's not a baby doll, she's art doll. And so then this is legs and this is arms. And then I fold one of them in thirds. And then that's her body. So what I do then is I kind of twist them around here. You know what I should do? Nah, this is okay. No, I just thought of something different. You know what I should do is fold it in half, mark the fold, and then turn each half inward. That would be better, because then otherwise I got a sharp point on one end. This unsharpens that point. Where's that one I twisted? Yeah, I'm going to untwist this one. Otherwise I got that sharp wire. Okay, so instead of that way, I'm going to fold that inward and twist. That way that sharp point is more better. There we go. So then arms and legs. They're both the same. And then the body's okay just like this. Because then what I do is I take the I forgot to twist this one. I take these legs here and I just park them in down here. See there? That's what I just did right there. And so then there's her legs in there. And then the arms will go up here where arms belong. And so then I take and I kind of wrap these two ends, wrap that piece around, and then wrap it around her belly. And then this one, wrap it around. So that kind of holds the little body together, and it makes like a stick figure. So then I take my I have like ribbon, well, it's like fabric ribbon that I just tear up into strips. It looks like I got mostly this here kind right now, so I'm going to pull me some of that out of there. Excuse me, I'm pulling stuff out of there. Well, it's in a knot, so I'm going to have to cut that right there for starters. There we go. Got me a piece. I got me some. See, and I got to get this here thread off of here, like this way. Now, okay. So that's 3 pipe cleaners, 3 or chenille sticks, 3 12-inch chenille sticks. So then I have, see this one I did, it was like a blue fabric. And this one I have, this fabric on this one is, well, it was like a multicolored, but a lot of that was out of this fabric that I wrapped that one in. I like that. Okay, and so then I just start wrapping. But I start wrapping it here in her belly. And then I just start wrapping it. And kind of tight, wrap it kind of tight. And then I go down the leg wrapping. When I get to her foot, I kind of wrap past it a little bit so I have a little bit of fabric below. And then I turn that up and then start wrapping back upwards so that then the chenille stick is covered. And my ribbon wants to tangle. And so then I'm wrapping upward again. And go around her body again. So I want her body to be a little bit more than the legs and arms. Okay, then I go back down her body again, because now I'm headed to the other leg. There we go. And then we're going with that other leg. It's kind of a long piece of fabric ribbon. I like torn fabric ribbon. I just really like torn edges of fabric. I just love it. I just don't know why. I just do. I just love it. The unfinished, raw, organic look that it gives it. Now I'm at the bottom at her foot, so I wrapped it a little further than I needed to go, and then I got that fabric. And then I want to just turn that fabric up and then start wrapping upward again, because I want, to get that toe covered up. And just as I didn't read no directions or nothing on nowhere, I just looked at one and I said, well, maybe I can do that if I just do this. So you all could probably come up with even more of an idea. And while I was making the last one, I was thinking that I might, like something like this, I might want to make and put it like on the front of a fabric journal cover. And you could couch it right onto the journal cover. Okay, see, now I'm up at her arms, so I'm going to go over her shoulder, and back down under, over her shoulder, back down under. So it's like crisscrossing. Now don't stick your arm in there, young lady. You have to be able to get your arm moving. So when you go to the thrift shop, you can shop for things. There we go. So there now. And so then I got that wrapped around her in her little shoulders, and then I'll go around her arm. And wrap, 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 wrap. Like a mummy. Wrap it like a mummy. You can wrap her with anything. You could even do this with paper. And so if you have like gauze bandage stuff, You could use that and make a mummy. And so then again, the fabric is down further than the end of her hand. So then I will turn that up, and then her fingertips are covered, in case she gets into cold weather, she doesn't want to get cold. And so then we'll just do this. Just wrap and just keep on wrapping. This is the first one that had this long of a piece of ribbon. The other ones all have about 3 or 4 shorter pieces, and I think that was a little bit easier. So there we go. Now, a little wrap there. You just wrap wherever, some got a little bit of extra wrap around her midriff, or whatever that's called. And then I'm wrapping her other arm. Get that wrapped. And just kind of spiral your. You could actually use real ribbon if you want, but I don't know how easy that would be, because I think the ribbon would slip and slide. So I like using the fabric. There we go. And flip that up a little bit so that end is covered. And I think the more dolls that I do, because I'll be making more dolls, because I just love to make little dollies. I've made them out of so many different things. And I just don't get tired of it. I just do not get tired of it. I even made one out of sanitary napkins one time. I'm not kidding. Papa's laughing, but it's true. I made one. I gave her away, though. She went to a new home. And I think I took pictures of her. That's one thing I forget to do, is take pictures. Okay, so now, oh, you know what I should do? Well, I need to take some of this and go like over her neck. There we go. That's her neck. And then I'll just put a little bit of hot glue there to keep that from coming apart. And some strings and threads hanging, but that's okay. Ow! That hot glue is hot. That's why they call it hot glue, because it's hot. You'd think I'd pay attention. Pay attention. I'm too poor to pay attention. And so here we go. Use that. There. Okay, now, see, once you get this much done, you basically got the doll finished, and then you just need to start dressing. Well, as you can see here, I used a little face from clay, and I put a little flower behind it. Put some flowers in her hair. I think it'd be fun to stick some yarn in there for hair too. This one I did the same way. I had that clay face, and I just flowers around it. This one, she has a wooden ball. See, I have some of these wooden balls with a hole in it, and that's what her head is. And then I have her beautiful hair glued to it. So this one here, I made her, she's completely out of this same green fabric, and then I made her skirt out of that green fabric. I still got more to do on her. And but see, I don't finish something before I start another. So now this one, I'll dress her, but then I want to show you, I was concerned, I figured out how I could do these little faces, because I didn't know how, I wasn't having any luck at first. And these ones definitely are not perfect. But I have these I have these molds. This one and these three molds. See, and they're different faces. These ones are like the head in the face. I got one of the, oh, right here, I did one of those. But I was having trouble. See how cute that is? If that was put on a flower background, look how cute. So, anyway, what I figured out what I was doing, because I'd put the clay and it would just stick in there like stuck. It would stick in there like it was stuck. And so I figured that if I use powder, so I went to the bathroom and found some powder, and then I can just put a little powder into these little molds. I just put a little powder in them, and then I take that powder and I just kind of smooth it around inside on this. Just smooth the powder around so they're all like powdery. Okay, Papa. And I guess you could use any kind of powder. This is like generic body powder medicated triple relief formula. A triple relief, so that doesn't hurt or anything, see? Okay, so then I have this here Crayola Model Magic air dry clay. So I just take a little piece of that. I was just amazed when I figured this out. Probably everybody in the world does it like this, but I just had to figure it out on my own. And so I take a piece of this and kind of roll it to the shape, sort of, and then I just push it on in there. Just push it down on in there, just like that. I know what I'm doing. And I kind of mold it into there so that, you know, because we need to have a good shape for the, so you can see the eyes and the nose and the mouth and stuff. And so there might be other kind of clay. And when I first bought these, I bought them for using with my polymer clay. But then it got to where I couldn't really use polymer clay anymore because of, you know, my arthritis or whatever the heck it is that's causing me trouble. And so somebody told me that there is some polymer clay that's just sculpty. I was using Primo, and it was, you got to do a lot to get it conditioned. And they said that sculpty is easier. So I might try some of that one day. I don't know. I don't go to the store anymore, so I don't see what's out there. And so, see, I'm just going with and putting these little pieces inside those. I really don't want those little tiny ones, so I don't think. But I'll just mash this stuff in there. See, and at first I was thinking, okay, you got to put it in there, and then you got to let it dry in there, and then take it out. But you don't have to let it dry in there. You can just pull that mess right out of there, which I'll just show that to you in a second. Should make these little ones and make like a little baby. Make a little baby. I can make her a baby to hold. Okay, see, so that's all in there. I got them all in there. I didn't put any in that little tiny ones. And then because of that powder, now watch it not work right. Because that powder's in there. Okay, because that powder is in there. Now why is it sticking? Okay, so this isn't working. I'm gonna get this. Just a minute. Just hang on to your britches. I didn't have enough powder in there, or maybe I'm just gonna work with this one face right here. Now I'm gonna repowder you. Repowder. I'm repowdering you, my love. Okay, now let's put that back in there. See what happens now. Now look, see, it pulled right out without even having to peel it. But now look. And that is just like perfecto mundo. Oh, now see, that one just popped right out of there. That one must have had enough, that little baby face. Baby face. You are the cutest little baby face. Okay. Well, that one I didn't have enough powder. So I have to redo you. And redo you. And redo you. No, so you gotta be, it's powder, you have to make sure you got enough powder in there. Good grief, this one's just stuck like glue in there. Okay, so as you see, I don't have a clue of what I'm doing. So I'm gonna do them again, but I gotta clean these things out, make sure there's no cut. But anyway, this one did work good right here. And then the craziest thing I thought about, well, you can paint them, you can leave them white, whatever. But I just so happen to have this stuff. I have stuff. Oh, this here, it's Maybelline. And I bought it to cover up age spots on my face and stuff. So I thought maybe I would look younger. See, age spot here. This is not an age spot. This is where I just pulled off something. I think it was a skin tag, and I just picked at it until I pulled it off. But anyway, this stuff here, well, then it had a puffy thing on the end, but the puffy thing got like nuts. And so, oh, where did I put my little paintbrush? Oh, so I have this little paintbrush, and I just get some of that stuff onto the paintbrush, and then I go in there and I just use that paintbrush and I get her little face. Now see, I didn't even let this dry. This is the other ones, I let them air dry overnight before I polished up their little faces with this makeup. You know, they need makeup. All of us little ladies need a little bit of makeup. So, and that I got over to the Dollar General some time ago, and I never used it. Well, I think I used it once, and I said, well, heck with it. I'll just rather stick with the age spots. And so then I figure, well, here we go. You could probably get that kind of stuff over to the Dollar Tree too, and get it like some kind of cheap makeup. But that, how in the world? That's how you get flesh color. You can get any color, flesh colors. There, you don't have to get all fancy. So, and then I just paint the whole thing. So, see here, that it's not even dry yet. It's not even air dried yet, but I got the color in there. So now I'll just let that sit and air dry. And but at least you see how I did that, you know. My magical way of doing things is just amazing. And so I've also Let's just get rid of that powder right there. There we go. So, anyway, yeah, see, these ones were overnight and air dried. I just think they look so cool. I love this one with the sunshine around. And that one would probably be cool if I were to paint. Do I have a yellow in here? No, I don't have a yellow. These are that's where did I put my glasses? Jeez. Here they are. Okay. Gold. Okay, so that would be good. Gold. And it's Wink Stella. I've had these things like forever. But see, I could paint just the sun rays on this one. Go right on over the her little makeup. And then I can let that dry. I might make 10 dolls today, you never know. Well, I don't have very many chenille sticks. I only have a few more. I'll have to get some more. I think they're cheap. I actually could go look at my stash. Maybe I do have more, I don't know. But yeah, this is here. Now, now then, we'll just let that dry and see then her little sunshine is sunshinier. Her little sunshine is sunshinier. But see, if you get them like too much, like this one here, maybe I would say this one's cute because it's got little laugh lines and stuff. And maybe I wouldn't want that bumpy stuff around. And so you don't have to keep that. This just cuts like butter. I can just cut that off of there and take that bumpy stuff off if I don't want the bumpy stuff and trim it up because like her face is like an odd shape. So there, I fixed it. And see, and then you can just cut it to shape. And there's that little face. I could paint her on some I like this one because it looks old. She looks like an old granny. Like an old granny. I could give her some eyeshadow too if I want to. And some lipstick. I wonder if I got lipstick. Here I got lipstick. I could maybe, let's see. Give her some lipstick. Give her some lipstick. Beautiful. Beautiful. She's got lipstick now. Okay. And then, what color eyeshadow? Here's some like light green. Let's give her some green eyeshadow. And see how that looks. In case she wants to go to town, you know. She's got to look her best. There we go. I love paint on and the paint pens and stuff. See there? Now she's got some green eyeshadow and her lipstick. I think that's beautiful. You know what you could do? If you have a little tiny gem, you could put it inside of her nose. It looked like she got a pierced nose. So that would be cool. And but see now where'd I put my? Where'd I? See how I lose things? I just made that doll. Where in Sam Hill did it go? Oh, here she is. Now see, this might be a nice face for her. And so the thing is, though, I like to put them, so far anyway, I like to put them on like a yo-yo or a flower like this. Put it right back on there. And there you go. Look at that, how fancy that is. And then if you have, let's see, what do I have laying around here? Some kind of string or something. Oh, here's some. Let me just take a piece of this here. I have a piece of embroidery floss just sitting around here doing nothing. So, how about if I put this How about if I were to put some glue back here, and then put this on here, a little bit more glue here, and then take this, put it here. Then I can cut this right here, and then she would have hair, and then she would, but she needs to accessorize her hair. Just a minute. I need to accessorize her hair. So what if we just reach into, stay up there, box. We reach in here to see the, oh, look at this. She's getting ready to go to town. I'm telling you. This one, maybe she wants more. Wait a minute. Do I have one of them? I was cutting bows yesterday. I tied so many bows yesterday. I had my extra ones right over here. I'm getting bows ready for my sale. I mean, it'll be like Macy's when I have my sale. Oh, here. Oh, oh, oh. These ones here. Let's see. These are 2-inch bows. They might be too big. Isn't that pretty? That's what I've been tying, double bows. And so I'm putting them in little packages. I'm going to sell them. I'm going to sell them. Make my first million. Ooh, Bubba. I like that. I like the bow. We can put that bow there. She's feeling better about herself already. See that? She might need more hair. No, maybe she just needs to go to the beauty shop and have it trimmed a little here. Let's do some trimming. There we go. Oh, that's better already. She likes that. See that now? See how pretty that is? Wait a minute. Maybe we want one little bitty flower. How about this blue one? You see how I like things to match? No, you don't see that because I don't. Oh, that pink. No, we're going with the blue. There's the blue one because I picked it first. Then if I throw it back, then the blue one will feel bad because I didn't pick it. And put just a little bitty flower on there. Now look at her. See that? How cute is that? Put a magnet on there, be a refrigerator magnet. But see, then she can be glued right here to her neck. And look at her there. Look at that gorgeousness, that beauty, gorgeousness. And then she needs clothes to wear. She doesn't want to go to the thrift shop naked. And yeah, not naked. We don't want no naked going on here. So let's see. What do I have close by here that could be clothes? Let me see. Let me see. Maybe I can't find any clothes right now. Maybe I could just. I probably should have. Oh, no, that's fine. Just using this piece of lace because it was there. And just wrap that. Wrap it around like this. And then she's got a lacy kind of a top there. Did you, Papa? Good. And then I'll glue that and then just snip this extra off. You know what? I have got Barbie doll clothes. I just thought of that. Papa, would you bring me that bucket? Do you see that bucket? A metal bucket, and it's right over there by that chair, by that black chair back there. And do you see a galvanized bucket? Papa's my helper. I'm not. You're on the side. No, not that side. It's over on this side. On the other side. Do you see right there? A galvanized bucket. It should be right there. No? Not right there? Sounds like you have it. That's it, Papa. That's my Barbie bucket.
You want the container that was in it?
No, no, I don't. I just want the bucket. Just the bucket. That's all I need is the bucket. Just don't kick the bucket. And so, hey, no, just bring the bucket. I'm on time. I'm on time schedule here. Okay. Now, thank you, sweetie. Okay, you're off now for the rest of the day. Be sure and clock out before you leave. Okay. Now, this bucket, I have, well, actually, it's this bag that was in the bucket, but it's all Barbies and Barbie clothes. So, let me see what I have here. Holy smackajanolies. Oh, look at these clothings. Oh, oh. Oh my gosh, we got shoes in here. A little dolly, purse. Oh my gosh, I think this is a gold mine right here. All my Barbie stuff. But, well, golly boom, I'm telling you. I'm excited right now. Let's see. Well, let me just go with what we have there. And let me not have to. These two are almost the same. But now, if I were to take, like, this dress, OMG, OMG, I can put this right on over, and it even fits. You can go onto Amazon and look up 11-inch doll clothes, and you can find some really cheap ones. I mean, very little. Look at this. I can just put that right on her. OMG. This is beautiful. Look at that. Just look at that. She has got a dress on her now that is like beautiful. And I can add this lace to it and make it even more beautiful. This is what I can do. See there, you just don't need a plan. Everything just happens in its own time. See there, now. And to doll that up a little bit, maybe she needs a flower. Yeah, she does. She needs a flower on the front there too. Give it a little bit more excitement. Look at that. Oh, So now, where did I see that? I know I see pocketbooks and stuff. Shoes. Holy smackagenoise. Here's a pocketbook. Here's your purse, darling. So you have your purse ready to go so you can go to the thrift shop and go shopping. And do you want high heels? That one's too big, little. That one's too little. Let me see. That one fits. Oh, that one fits. I wonder if there's a mate to that one in here. Let me see. But I have to just really dump this stuff out, sort through it. So then, look at there. That's even a hairband. Get out of town. Oh, that's little. She's got bigger feet than that. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Well, I haven't played in this for a while. Okay, well, maybe she doesn't need matching shoes, actually. Maybe they can... Oh, wait. Ooh. Look at this. I found these pair of green ones. Found a pair of green shoes. Is that not just the cool... Well, they're not matching green shoes, but they're green. So, will her foot, Cinderella, will this shoe fit on you? Apparently not. Dang it. Well, maybe you can use these boy shoes. Okay, you're using Ken's shoes. Wear your husband's shoes. There you go. And they're going to stay on you too, so they're getting glued on. Then you won't have that same problem Cinderella had, losing her glass slipper. I don't know why she was wearing glass slippers to begin with. I mean, that sounds dangerous from the get-go. Glass, having your shoes made of glass. There, now look. Got her running shoes on. Look at that. She got her purse. She's going to thrift shop. And there you go. Look at that. Just look at that. It's amazing. I don't think you've ever seen anything quite this amazing. I have to make some hands too one day. Oh, look at this baby. Could I put this baby with this? No, she's too little. I'd have to get a larger baby. But, you know what? I just realized she needs earrings. So how about, look at this. See these red hearts? They're supposed to stick on their own, but I don't think they do. Because they've been stuck around this house for so long, nothing works right anymore. Me and Papa, we've been stuck around this house so long, we don't work right either. Okay, so I'm going to give her some earrings because she really does not want to go to the thrift shop without her earrings. I'm going to have to go back on the Scrap and Lizzie Unicorn Facebook page and go through Kathy Whitney's pictures again. See if I can get some more ideas. There, now she's got heart earrings on. Well, they're kind of on her cheeks. They are kind of on her cheeks. But she'd still mind if they're on her cheeks. What do you think? She's ready. And it's good that she decided to wear these sneakers instead of wearing. I think she's got them on the wrong feet. Instead of wearing high heel shoes because it's just not really good to wear high heel shoes to the thrift shop. I got so much behind me you can't see stuff. You see my big fat mess. See? Now you can see her, right? Sort of, except for my hand, but I gotta hold her. And she's ready and raring to go. So now I can start making on another. I can start making on another. Or one thing I wanted to do here is when I was going through Pinterest, they were showing what people have done with Altoid tins. And I have this little tiny dog. Little tiny, my mustache was itching, Doxy. And look how he fits in there, so pretty. And I have a mold for a doghouse. I could build a doghouse in here. I could maybe make some trees and bushes behind and up here too. And then I could put like a hanger on there and make it to where it's like a little diorama. I could do that. I probably will. So I put that right here because it's waiting. It's waiting to have some attention. It needs attention. And so that's my dolly. She's beautiful. I think there was something else really important I wanted to tell you guys. Maybe not. Okay. Well, Wednesday, this coming up Wednesday, I'll be doing live stream. I think we're going to be doing live stream every Wednesday evening at 4:30 Eastern time. Me and my friend Ray. I tried to get her attention this morning to see if she wanted to go live with me, but I couldn't get her attention. I think she was asleep. And so, because I was going to ask her if she wanted to go live with me, but well, I did ask her in the message, but she never seen the message. Maybe her house, maybe she's spending family time. Oh, I know how that can be too. But anyhow, so we didn't go live, but we're gonna go live on Wednesday at 4:30, and but we're never gonna have like a real plan. We're just gonna go live, and then we'll just be doing stuff. We don't know what we'll be doing, just stuff, stuff. Stuff is stuff, and that's all we need is stuff. And so we're gonna be doing that. And so I'm gonna read another message from Spirit because lately Spirit's been giving me some really, really good messages. Things. Very good messages. So I'm going to read this one right here. Let's see what it says. See there? Isn't it pretty? Isn't it pretty? Celebrate life, it says on the front. And then there's a girl, a little angel playing a flute. Okay, let's see. Dearest wonderful you, to help you manifest a life for the highest good, we invite you to examine your deepest desires. Imagine all your desires, no matter what kind, like magic seed pods in a basket, glowing with infinite potential. Look closely at each one. Are you afraid that some may bring you too much attention and invite negative reactions from others? Is change too daunting? Are you afraid to stretch and grow? Let yourself be led forward and let the seeds of positive intention take to the wind. Your desires count, and you are worthy of them. They are essential for co creating your world. Did you ever consider that when a desire comes from deep within you, it might be spirit moving you to create something beautiful and share with others? Some desires are infused with miraculous powers to move the heart and influence the world in ways you cannot possibly know. We know you and love you so deeply, and are so happy to support you. And there, that comes from our ancestors. See, they're wise beyond their years, I'm telling you. So, I mean, your great 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 grandma's up there. Your great 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 grandma's up there, and your great 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 aunts and uncles. Yeah, the uncles too. They send down these messages. They're watching over you. They're sending down these messages, and so whatever your little heart desires, there we go. Make you a doll baby. See, and they all turn out so different. And you don't even have to have a real face up there. You can have a flower up there, just a flower, and that can be her face. She doesn't need to have like a eyes, nose, and mouth because it's pretend and make believe. That's right. You pretend and you imagine. You just use your imagination to come up with anything. And no matter how this girl turned out, I would have loved her, even if she only had one leg. Okay, that's all I have to say for now. And I'm going to start on another one. I love you guys so much. I ask God to watch over you every step you take, every move you make. I ask Him to keep you safe and keep you happy, healthy, and humble. And we don't want you to be getting sick or break your leg or none of that kind of stuff. So I will see you on the next video. God bless. God bless. God bless. God bless. Love you guys. Where's my thing? Here it is.